it's been a hot, sunny day across downtown Wilmington, it was quite stormy at Thalian-Hall as crews presented Thunder Roll. It's a unique event we previewed just last week, and WWY's Kirsten Gutierrez was there and has more on the free presentation. It's a big story at 7:30.
It sounded like thunder. It sounded really real.
For the first time ever, Thalian-Hall presented Thunder Roll, a free event unlike any other for the whole community.
Mine was the favorite part when it was like when the balls were going down. It was cool.
With wooden troughs and cannonballs rolling through the ceiling, the historic device creates a realistic thunderstorm indoors, giving people a taste of what the theater was like hundreds of years ago.
Audiences of the 19th century love special effects, storms, explosions, disasters, and there were many ways of creating those effects. They seem a little creaky and fake to us today, but in the 19th century they were as real as anything that's done in the film studio.
A chance to understand how things used to be versus how special effects are used now.
It's much easier to press a button and listen to a cassette tape, but the experience is not nearly as deep and rich, and listening to the history of it and imagining what it would be like to have heard this back then, it just had to be incredible, and it's incredible today.
Thalian-Hall is the only theater in the country that has this device built into the ceiling. It's something people say they can't believe still exists.
The fact that we have preserved so much history here, the fact that we still have this intact, it hasn't rotted, it hasn't been destroyed, it's still here, and it still has the ability to be used, that's pretty incredible.
Many are fascinated by all the work that goes into making the stormy setting.
And seeing something that was so advanced in its day, and it had a lot of thought to it. I liked hearing about the process and how it worked in particular, and how it could be timed to the scenes.
A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity rolling through history, giving those who might not have been to Thalian-Hall the chance to see what the building has to offer. In Wilmington, Kirsten Gutierrez, WWY News.
Thalian-Hall put on 4 presentations throughout the day, and nearly 1,000 people from across the country stopped by to see the show.